Yeah, Luka wasn't at his best on either end of the floor last night. He scored 20 points on 6 of 18 shooting on offense. On defense, the Warriors scored 24 points on 10 of 17 shooting when Doncic was the primary defender. Now, Luka was also double-teamed 7 times, and the Mavericks were 1 of 5 with 4 points and a turnover on those plays. So let's bring everybody in. Amari Stoudemire, Vince Carter, Monica McNutt, all joining us. Vince, you've got some tape to show us on what the Warriors did to Doncic in Game 1.
Absolutely. And what they did is they just stepped up their pressure. They just made it tough for them. And, they figured out, guys, there's not body movement. You see here, everybody's eyes on Luka there. Gets in the paint, nobody's moving. There's your strip. Nobody's in his passing window. And, here again, double team, guys are up. You see right there, eyes are everywhere. They're able to get off of their defender because there's nobody moving. There's nobody in his window, and they're not making shots. Now, here's an opportunity for Luka to get off a quick pass to Dinwiddie. But now, Golden State has figured out he's getting in the paint. They're not making shots. Our high hands and our defensive pressure has bothered him, and they continued to do that in the third quarter, which got them going. And once Clay got going and once Steph got going, it made things tougher for them because not only were they defending, they started to hit shots as well.
And then it just felt like it was just raining down shots on the Mavericks, and they couldn't do anything at that point. Yeah. It was just so tough for them at that point. So, Amari, being a superstar in the NBA, you got Doncic here. He's just basically been imposing his will on these playoffs. But what did you see from him last night in terms of how he was getting stifled?
Well, you know what? It's always tough in the game 1 of a playoff series. Because, you never know how teams are going to play you. You get surprised by double teams. And the Golden State Warriors obviously are a well-balanced team, and they know what their personnel is. And so in game 1, as a cornerstone player, you're always going to have a bit of a dilemma because you're not sure the scouting reporter that's going to be against you. And I think what Luka's going to do now is look at the film, kind of adjust his game a little bit, be a little bit more aggressive, and also be aware of where the defense is coming from, where the help is coming from, and find open guys to create better offensive flow.
Okay, so you think he'll adjust?
Great point.
Okay, he's going to adjust. Monica, what was your biggest takeaway from the Warriors win last night?
The Warriors are well rested, and they are ready to rock and roll. I thought the ball movement was fantastic on their end, and of course, their defensive ability to lock in on Luka. Wiggins himself did a great job of keeping him in front. It reminded me of drills in college where you basically just literally had to keep somebody in front. And then, of course, he had tremendous support by his teammates because the supporting cast around Luka wasn't hitting shots at a high clip. It's interesting because on that tape you just showed, Vince, you could see Dwight Powell setting a screen for Jalen Brunson, but Luka doesn't even get a chance to see him because the Warriors are collapsing that tightly in terms of making his lines of sight difficult.
So, Monica, do you think the Warriors have figured him out? I mean, I know we talk about adjustments that they'll make, and Jay Kidd is a genius. He has been in these playoffs, but have they kind of figured him out, or do you expect them to punch back?
I don't know that I would go there, Ryan. Slow your roll just a little bit. I mean, we're talking about a guy that casually puts up 40 points, you know what I'm saying, like in his sleep. I think this was the rested team that executed their game plan perfectly. Luka obviously is coming off of a 7-game series that required a lot from him. I think Wiggins is stepping up. And, will we see Wiggins continue to keep up this caliber of defense versus Luka? We'll see. But I don't think Luka goes 6 of 18 and only has 20 points in game 2.
Yeah, could you imagine if that happened?
And one more thing, if I may add.
Go ahead, Vince.
I think Amari said it best. This is like a first round of a title fight. That first round is kind of like, let's figure out what they're doing. How are they playing? How is he, how are they guarding the pick and roll? Coaches typically in the first play of the game, they want to throw the pick and roll to see how they're playing the pick and roll. Get a post up to see how they're playing their star players in post up in situations. Are they going to double? Are they late contest? All of these things. And I think now, game 1 for that superstar, meaning Luka, he gets the opportunity to go look at the film and see this is how they're playing this action. This is how they're playing me when I'm on this side of the floor. Because when he was on one side of the floor, they kept him on that side of the floor because it was a crowded side. And that's the things that he will see in film that he can adjust to. And now he will say, hey, the top guy, the next man over, I need you to scoot into my vision to make that pass so we can get a swing for a three-point opportunity on the backside. Things like that he will now see.
Okay,
Absolutely.
So we expect him to adjust. We expect to see a very different Luka in Game 2. Can't wait to see that. This is going to be a great series. I would never count these Mavericks out.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.